So after everything Teresa's been through, for it to go out like this is just so when you think about it, think about that family, think about the loss of their parents, Teresa going to jail. She went to jail. Her brother, the relationship, she's never going to talk to her brothers anymore. She got on the stage. She's like, you read her journal? I mean, it was very funny, but she read her journal. Like
her reading her journal was
hilarious.
Because she almost couldn't read her own journal. I would love, listen, I would love to get like a reading
like the vagina monologues with people reading Teresa's journal would be hilarious.
That would be awesome.
Amazing.
Tuah.
No, babe, you can't start it like that.
No, that was the new opening I was telling you about. Tuah, welcome to Rapaport's
You can't
Reality.
do it. Now that I know what it means, you really can't start like that.
You don't think that's an appropriate way to start?
No, absolutely not. Especially not when we're sitting in the bed.
All right, welcome to Rapaport's Reality. My name is Michael Rapaport.
I'm Kebe Rapaport.
And this is Rapaport's Reality, the reality TV, popular culture, Rapaport's actual reality relationship podcast that the world has been screaming, yelling, and craving. Well, we are here.
Yes, we are.
And we are doing this podcast not from our luxurious podcasting studio. We are actually doing today's podcast from our bedroom.
I don't know. In the bed. I don't know how we got here. You know, you wanted to do it from my office, which was not the right soundproofing because it's very empty.
Echoey.
Usually we do it in your podcast studio downstairs, but now we're in our bedroom.
We're in our bedroom because you have a headache / stomachache / possible COVID situation.
I diagnosed myself. No, because the headache.
You gave yourself all sorts of diagnoses.
No, you know why? It's just I feel jet lag. The headache feels like when I had COVID. That's why I said maybe I have COVID. It's like this weird headache.
Well, Jordan Winter of the Dust Brothers, Jordan Winter of the
our producer, one of our producers,
he had COVID
recently.
He just had COVID.
He did?
Yeah, he beat it like a fucking bad habit.
Wow.
But he had COVID and he was shut down. So, you know, who knows? But how do you feel in this moment?
I feel okay. I'm a professional. And so I'm going to on with the show, as they say.
Duress.
But
podcasting.
I don't know why we're sitting in the bed. People can see us that we're sitting in our bed.
We're not laying in the bed.
No, we're
just
sitting up.
sitting on top of the bed. I'm really disappointed. I tried to surprise you with that new cold opening, that hot
No,
Tuah.
it's disgusting. I don't understand the whole phenomenon. I just think it's really weird. I think society is falling apart.
Do you think she's a plant? Because like sometimes like when somebody gets that kind of success, it's like this was a plant, an industry plant, and she's going to be, like campaigning for this one or that one. Do you think she's a plant?
I don't know. I mean, what, she's going to tell everybody to vote for blue hot or something
Tuah,
like
vote
that?
blue.
But it's just like, it's just
I bet you they've reached out to her. Somebody has reached out to her about doing something. You know what's crazy? I talked about this. There's going to be a couple of crossover theme segments from I Am Rapaport on today's Rapaport's Reality podcast. The great Dr. Ruth Westheimer, who, if you are our age or maybe a little younger, she was so much a part of the popular culture regime from the 80s, 90s, up until the 2000s. The great Dr. Ruth Westheimer has passed away, but I remember her like on Johnny Carson. I remember her on Letterman. I remember her on the David Brenner
Donahue, the Donahue
all
show.
of it. She was on every show.
She was phenomenal. My mom said that she got her sexual awakening from Dr. Ruth. She didn't know about sex until it was Dr. Ruth. I was like, well, that's sad, especially my mom's a Scorpio, and I was like, how is that? But yeah, Dr. Ruth is incrable.
It's sad that your mom got her sexual awakening from a little
Jewish woman.
Tiny little Jewish woman.
Yeah.
But she passed away, lived a long life, always seemed just genuinely happy to talk, share all things about positive sexuality, positive sharing your sex.
And at the time she was talking about, it was incredible. What an inspiration. She was a sniper in the Haganah, which was the IDF.
I didn't know that.
This is an incredible woman, an inspiration. And the really
segue,
powerful.
though, is that we've gone from Dr. Ruth Westheimer talking openly in a very sort of, giggly, fun, safe way talking on mainstream TV to sex, about sex, to the hot Tuah girl.
Yeah, to the spitting on a dick girl.
Yeah, the hot Tuah spit on that thing. It's amazing.
Gross.
The limitations have just been stripped down. You can say literally anything.
Yeah, the world's gone to hell in a handbag real quick.
But we love the great Dr. Ruth Westheimer, and I'm happy for the hot Tuah girl.
Yeah, whatever it takes, but I just
there was a 5-minute little documentary on her. She's just a regular. Yeah, she's like a poor, like she got a kind of a tough, like it's kind of a crazy, only in America, only on social media in 2024.
Yeah, I'm not hating on her. I don't understand what it takes to become, like, what are the things, who puts the thumbprint on who becomes successful, why? Well, I don't get it. But it's okay. Good for her. She got like 30 to appear somewhere. Where was it? She made an appearance. You said she got $30,000.
Yeah, $30,000 to do an appearance somewhere. She's selling tires. She's American. She's only in America.
Great. Good for her.
We're going to just jump into all things reality TV, all things popular culture. I feel like cueing the music from The Doors. This is the end.
Oh, man.
My view from, matter of fact, Miles Jordan, play a little of the great Jim Morrison and The Doors singing This is the end.
This is the end, beautiful friend. This is the end, my only friend, the end of our elaborate plans, the end.
It is the end. Unfortunately, we are coming to the end of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, not of the end of this season.
The end. Andy said on radio, someone called in and said, listen, it's getting too toxic and they got to go and you got to reboot it just like you did New York. And you know what? He agreed. He said, we're on the same page.
He knows what he was doing.
I know.
He knows if somebody's calling and bringing that up. He knows if he's answering like that.
The audience is not with it. And it's sad.
It's really sad. And I'm going to be straight up. I can't place all the blame on her. But Teresa Giudice and Melissa Gorga, but I got to say Teresa Giudice is the reason why the show cannot sustain itself, because Teresa Giudice has been so toxic and hasn't been able to see the big picture and has been so divisive and has caused so many allegiances. And it's like you're on the good team or on the bad team. You're on Team Teresa and you're not. And
I'm going to stop you. How? How is it just her?
I'm not saying Melissa's not responsible.
And Joey, it's all of them. It's the three of them. They're all equally responsible. You have to go back.
But everybody...
You have to go back to when their parents were alive in the fighting. It's all of them. It really, really is. And then when she was married, it's not just Teresa, babe.
But the last two, let's say 2 seasons, I could just say 2. It's probably could go into the last 3 seasons. But this season and last season... This you're either with me or you are against me, and I'm not speaking. And I know Melissa's a part of that. I know Joe Gorga's a part of it. But I feel like Teresa, just with the girls, forget Joe.
Okay.
Just with the girls, they got Jen Fessler all whacked out of her mind. They got Jen Aiden whacked out of her mind. They got Margaret.
I'm gonna blame Jen Aiden. I would blame her more in the last 2 seasons. Really, really, really getting in the middle. Then I would blame Teresa, because I don't think Teresa is smart enough.
That's what I'm saying. You can't have a leader who...
Well, she's a star. I would say she's a leader. She's a star.
But she's also I'm the leader. During the reunion, she was remember she tried to fire Melissa Gorga. She's like, you're not coming back.
You're not coming back. Right.
And I'm just saying, she's the leader. She's a star.
But she's been doing it long enough to know. They all know what they're doing. When they're on the show, they know what to do to keep the job. They know. Come on, guys. You guys know what to do.
It's out of Dolores' hands.
Yeah, it's just so dumb. It's you guys know what to do to keep the job. Your family,
they can't do it.
They can't do it. You got your ego and your
Well, now the
pride.
show's
It's
done.
the
They did
show's
it to
done.
themselves.
They did it to themselves.
And
period.
I feel bad because I know Dolores likes doing the show.
I know.
And I know that the other ones, I'm sure part of them like doing the show, but I think you're right. I can't say it's all Teresa.
You can't. Don't blame it all on her.
I love the great Teresa Giudice.
I love her. She's a star. I'm not saying she's like, she's not a rocket scientist, but like she is the star. And listen, Melissa and Joe are smart. Like they all know what they're doing. They know how to keep the job. These are professionals. How many 14 seasons this show's been on, right?
14 seasons.
Something like that. Like
it's over.
It's over.
We're declaring it. Andy hasn't said it. Bravo hasn't said it.
It's obvious.
It's over.
It's so upsetting. But by the way, last night when we were watching, I was like, Danielle's a star. This is a TV
Danielle's
star.
great.
She's great. I mean, it's a bummer 2 years in, and it's going to be over for her. I have a feeling Danielle will stay. The Fudas will stay. They could stay.
No, they're not. They're going to revamp the whole thing.
You think? I don't know.
It is a bummer because Danielle's great.
She's great. She's great TV. Her family, her kids, her relationship with her husband. She's got all the elements. She's got relationship with her dad. There's a husband that's going to try to help.
I mean, maybe she will. Maybe they won't do a total revamp in Jersey, or maybe they'll do the Real Housewives of Staten Island. I don't know. But
Dolores could have her own thing. I mean, listen, I don't know.
It's
bummer.
really, really disappointing.
I'm bummed about it.
And this season, I got to tell you, like, I love it. I'm entertained, but it's like a merry-go-round. It's just the same thing going around and around. And obviously, the Daniela fight and the Jen Aiden fight, it was exciting.
It's not even exciting, babe. When they're in the dressing room and there's they're taking a 5-minute break from the Namaste Bitches live podcast. And Danielle walks out and she looks at
she goes, you look like shit.
You look like shit.
She's good.
I mean, it's good, but it's like another level of like mob wives. Like they didn't even go there.
Danielle brings that mob wives energy. She brings that big Ange. What was the other one we liked from Mob Wives? The one who she was really scary.
The Algerian,
the Albanian
chick.
I know people. Whatever her name is. Yeah, that was Mob Wives had a good run too, but it was it's just too wacky and Big Ange was. I mean, when Big Ange came on the television, she was talk about a star.
That's a star.
Big Ange was a star. R.I.P. It's just sad. It's just there's no reunion. There's no closure. Obviously, they keep saying, well, the last episode is kind of like a reunion and it closes the story. And I personally think, I don't know, man. What's going to happen? They're going to revamp. And you know how long it's going to take to revamp it? Or they're probably soft casting now. They're doing things behind the scenes.
Andy already knows. Writing's on the wall.
But I don't like that. This is really disappointing.
Yeah.
It's disappointing for them to go out like this.
Terrible. So after everything Teresa's been through, for it to go out like this is just so when you think about it, think about that family. Think about the loss of their parents. Teresa going to jail. She went to jail. Her brother, the relationship. She's never going to talk to her brothers anymore. She got on the stage. She's like, read her journal. I mean, it was very funny, but she read her journal. Like
her reading her journal was
hilarious.
Because she almost couldn't read her own journal. I would love. Listen. I would love to get like a reading
like the vagina monologues with people reading Teresa's journal would be hilarious.
That would be awesome.
Amazing.
That would be that would be great. But I was saying I can't remember what it's called. I would like to see what grade level she reads at.
Right.
I can't speak at. Not like I'm a great speaker because I just prove I can.
It's funny because the camera angle caught her journal, the size that she writes in. Like it was really written really big. Like she writes very big.
Does she have good handwriting?
Yeah, it looked very neat, but it was very big. Her like
block letters.
Yeah.
I love Teresa Giudice.
She's the best.
She's fucking great, man.
She's great.
It really.
She can't leave television. This is terrible for me.
But you know what? Without a whole thing around her, she can't carry a show on her own. She could pop up on other shows. She can't orchestrate a whole show on her own. She can't do it. She's just herself.
I don't know what you mean by that because
Babe, she's not performing. She's just her fucking self.
That's great, though. What are you talking about? She could have a reality show with Louis and their family and her life. Are you crazy? Yeah, of course she can.
But they need the drama. Like, we don't want to say, our love bubble and all. That's not interesting.
No.
That is just not that interesting. No,
it could be with her and her kids and Louis, and they could have a show.
Is she on Traitors? Did they say no? Dolores is on Traitors.
Dolores is on Traitors. They could have a show.
I don't know where you insert. I gotta be honest.
Milf Manor. Teresa could have a show. What are you talking about?
By the way, we watched about 15 or 20 minutes.
I can't do it.
Milf Manor is even below our standards.
Listen, we do all of them though. We could do all of them. We do Love Island. By the way, Love Island is the #1 streaming show on television. #1.
And I don't get now. I'll watch some Love Island.
I love it. I don't know why you say it. It's so good.
Is it?
I love it. I think it's great. By the way, win. Ariana can't lose. I'm so happy for her because she can't. She's just winning.
Do you think?
By the way, babe, did you see the video of, oh boy, why am I forgetting his name? That's how much he doesn't mean anything.
Who? Not Ben Affleck.
No,
Please, we're not talking about Ben Affleck. Not J-Lo?
No, what's his name?
Mark
Ariana's
Anthony?
I call Ariana's ex-boyfriend. Tom Sandoval.
Her ex, Tom Sandoval?
Yeah.
His live?
And his new, yes.
Yeah, he's a... Wait. Before we get to that, I just want to just finish up what we're saying about Milf Manor. We have friends, Tammy and Alan. They watch Milf Manor.
They go hard for it.
And there's other people. Dean, the young shooter.
Loves it too.
Dean, my friend Dean, a.k.a. the young shooter from the I Am Rapaport stereo podcast.
Dean and Alice, I guess.
They go hard for Milf Manor. Maybe it's because our standards are so high or we can only take so much.
I don't think our standards are that high.
Babe, our standards are pretty high. We watch these shows like, the Criterion Collection where they show like all the great,
true.
The great movies. It's like a Criterion Collection. If you don't know, it was like they used to take Laserdiscs and DVDs, and they would take like classic movies like Casablanca,
right,
or like Goodfellas, and they would
Raging Bull, and
all these kinds of like great movies, Chinatown, and they would, it was the elite of the elite. Like our
and the director would talk over the movie
and they would
and describe
the greatness of the film.
Right.
Like I feel like we're Criterion Collection of reality TV show. Now, I'm not going to say there's not an audience and certain people can't enjoy, and I can't understand why certain people enjoy Milf Manor. I'm just saying maybe we don't have enough bandwidth to go into Milf Manor.
Yeah, we're full already of the junk food. Is that what you're saying?
Full to the brim.
We're full to the brim. Yeah, because when I was watching, I was like, whoa.
Because you got uncles with their nephews and fathers and sons and brothers, and they're making out with, and it's just like, what the hell is this? And I gotta protect what I have left
of our souls,
my souls, and like my integrity. No disrespect to the fans of Milf Manor. No disrespect.
I get it. It's fully entertaining, but we can only do so much.
We can only do so much.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Maybe it's that, and we can only do so much.
And also, we're behind on some things, so we have to save some room for.
But like when you turn on an episode of Below Deck, I don't feel any shame at all. Like Below Deck is a good show. Below Deck Yachting is a good show. Yeah. Below Deck Mediterranean, these are good shows.
Right. Yes.
Like, I don't feel shame or embarrassment. When I was watching that 15 to 20 minutes of Milf Manor, I was like...
Especially that one lady that's overly tan, the white lady that was like high-fived the black dude, that old white wrinkly lady.
Wild.
I was like, oh, no, I cannot do that.
And they made out, like, and they're like
the
tongue
jacuzzi
kiss.
Oh man, I was like, and then the dad was with and his son was in the room with
and
the
lady.
And
somebody's uncle and the nephew, and they're trying to go after the
this
same.
Is too much.
How
They're
do you
doing
just
too much.
get over that at Thanksgiving? Like when you go, like and the whole family gets together. There's got to be some. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, there's another show that you're watching that I watch. Like it's like elevator music. What is it?
Perfect Match.
Perfect Match.
I know. I don't know why you don't like that one. But see, there's a bunch of these young people on the beach in bathing suit shows, like Love Island, Perfect Match.
But the thing about Netflix is they have like a recurring, returning, rotating cast of people. There's Love is Blind, obviously. The Ultimatum. There's Queer Love. The Ultimatum, Marry or Move.
I watch all of them,
Too
though.
Hot to Handle.
Oh, yeah.
And from what I got from Perfect Match is like
the cast is the thing I was saying about Perfect.
It's like the
Match,
battle of the network stars.
Yes, exactly, and that's why I love it because it's all about casting.
But they fuck each other on one show and then they're mad at each other on another show.
I know, but this is why the casting is very important, and there's some skill to this show in terms of casting. Like
for sure,
it could win an award in casting.
The casting is great.
There's some skill there, so I like that. And young people, trying to make a perfect match is interesting.
But are they actually trying to do that?
No,
or
it's like it's fuck fest. This is what it is. Yeah.
It's a fuck fest.
Yes, exactly.
It's a fuck fest. They go from show to show, and like
and it's so mean of us. Because why
is it mean of us?
Because Milf Manor's just older people. The dad with the sons liking older
we
women.
Have standard
I know,
like
but
I said,
why? I'm watching young people swap. So what with each other? Friends. It's like we're being judgmental.
No, I don't think we're being judgmental. I do not. We're not judging the people. We are judging the people.
Yeah,
we're judging the show. We're allowed to judge the show. And if I have high standards and I refuse to, bend my standards, that doesn't mean I'm judging the show. It just means maybe I'm a reality TV snob.
That's it. That's what we are.
Do you consider?
I think we are because you know what?
But are you a reality TV snob?
I do, because I won't go deep into the my 600-pound life. I won't go into
Some people love 600
and I won't go deep. But we started off with 90 Day Fiance during the pandemic. We kind of fell off of that, or like what's the one with the mom, the overprotective mom one, or some of these TLC ones. They don't do it for me. There's a ton of them that we just won't do.
Let me ask you a hard-hitting question. Do you feel like we are missing out because we haven't been on the train of 90 Day Fiance? Part of me feels like we have missed out on a good time.
We have.
Because we haven't rode that 90 Day Fiance train, and the people that ride that 90 Day Fiance train,
they seem happy.
They seem very, very happy. And there's a part of me that feels like, I wish we had been on that.
Yes.
Like we got our tickets early.
Yeah.
But now I feel like it's too
late. It's too late because it branches off to say, 90 days after and after the after and before the after. So I feel like jumping in now, although I caught it, when Tammy and Alan were there and I jumped in and I was like, oh, I remember them. Oh, and that's her and that's him and they're still there.
You don't have to be a rocket scientist.
No, I mean, all the same people, same players are still around. So I think if we jump back in, we'd be in the know.
But I like the fuck fest. I'd rather go with the fuck fest shows. The one thing I'll say about 90 Day Fiance is that the episodes are so long.
Yeah, they're long. Then we have to get on the app thing where you don't have to watch the commercials.
And just catch up.
But if
there's another pandemic, that's something we should mark down.
Let's not knock
I'm just
on
saying,
wood. Let's
if
not put
there
that
is
out
another
there.
pandemic.
There's always that. There's always a pending pandemic.
Because I was a big Ed's ass during the pandemic.
No, we loved it. That's what saved us. But we also are into the Love is Blind, Married at First Sight. Those are good.
And we have The Bachelorette, which is starting.
We didn't watch that.
But we're gonna get into
that.
And I don't know. I feel like there's only so many hours in the day.
We have no time. And also there's a thing with you traveling and I have to wait for you. So, what can you do?
You are listening to Rapaport's Reality. We will be right back. Another crossover theme, another crossover segment, an excellent reality TV show. Now, this isn't a fuck fest. This isn't a Milf Manor.
This is where we go highbrow on everyone.
This is
where we go elitist.
Receiver.
Yes.
On Netflix.
Excellent.
You're like, wait, what is that? Receiver? Is this about giving, taking during sex? No.
No.
It has nothing to do about giving or taking during sex. Receiver is the second season of a series of shows that I could see going into linebacker, going into running back.
Tight ends.
All of it. And it is produced by Peyton Manning, and it is Receiver. It follows a group of the top NFL receivers all through last season, and it's so well done.
Excellent.
So fascinating. So well shot.
Oh.
And you get to know these NFL wide receivers and tight end. George Kittle's actually a tight end. And it's George Kittle of the San Francisco 49ers.
My favorite person.
Great personality.
Yes. He's a superstar.
He's like for those of you who don't know, he plays the same position as Travis Kelce. Everybody knows who Travis Kelce is.
Because of the Swiftie. If you're a Swiftie, you know Travis
George
Kelce.
Kittle's on the San Francisco 49ers. Deebo Samuel.
Also on the 49ers.
And has one of the cutest kids.
Oh.
I think his name is Tyson,
yeah.
So cute.
I call him Little Debo.
And he runs like him, and he's so freaking cute. And you get to follow him, Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, Amon St. Brown.
Wow.
Who's got a great family.
Brother also plays for
the Chicago Bears. And you just get to, it just goes to show that if casting and storytelling.
That's it.
Like we said with reality TV, everybody has a story.
Everyone has a story.
And if you pick the right people and you know how to get the story at it, you could do this on any player in the NFL.
You can make anything interesting, by the way.
You literally can.
Yeah.
Now, whether you want to watch it a la Milf Manor, that's up to you. But receiver, whether you're a football fan or not.
Doesn't matter, though.
Now
I love football, but
do you love football?
Okay.
Do you love the players?
I
sometimes I'm like, is this like a soft porn we're watching for you? Like, why are you like? Because you love football. Then I'm like, watch the games with me. I'm like,
because the games it's so long. And you watch the game in a really different. By the way, you're always because of fantasy football, you take the fun out of it. And also when you're watching the games, you always have the red zone on, and it's all the things going on. I always say, let's watch one game and watch the whole game. You turn me off when you have to. You're doing fantasy,
true.
And so it's not that fun for me to watch a game. I love football because football, it has a place in my heart. As a kid growing up with my Mary and Pat, my godparents, they always had it on. So football, the sound of it, the feel of it, that time of year,
warmth.
It's so meaningful to my life. Receiver is such a good show. You know me, it's like the Sweethearts, the Dallas DCC, same thing. I love any show. Same with the Quarterback Show, also a great show.
That was the first season of it. Last year, it followed Patrick Mahomes, who's the quarterback who throws the ball to Travis Kelce. For those of you who know nothing about football,
these are great shows. Why do I like those shows? Because I like anybody who works hard at anything. That's why the cheerleaders things. It's like this inspirational, meaningful thing where somebody has a goal at something and they work their ass off to get it is so inspiring to me. I just love it.
It also shows their personalities, and George Kittle's very fun,
this
very
guy,
lighthearted, so positive, and plays so tenaciously. But you know, when they're mic'd up on the field because they have all access, this Netflix show. You know, like sometimes it looks like he's like, fuck you. He's having fun the whole. It's like he's literally like a wrestler.
Yeah.
He has like a wrestler personality, but he's playing in the NFL.
And because I was an athlete, I understand that mentality. And I just love it. Anyway, my favorite show right now on television.
It's really good. And we're slow burning it because I don't want it to end. Because
I do not want it to end.
It's really, really.
It's like how I feel about Hard Knocks.
And which is another show which we watch every season. And they have Hard Knocks, which we just started watching. Hard Knocks Offseason with the New York Giants, which isn't as great as Hard Knocks training camp, but it's still really interesting, and you get to know these people and their passion, and it's sort of like almost like a business show. Hard Knocks Offseason, you really get to understand the business of football,
right?
And the minutia and the contracts,
absolutely,
and all that stuff. But those are two great shows. I don't care if you're into Milf Manor, 90 Day Fiance, My 600-Pound Life. These are two great reality TV shows that are currently on Receiver on Netflix. You could also watch Quarterback on Netflix, and HBO's Hard Knocks Offseason with the New York Giants. Great shows, great personalities, a lot of fun, and you like the guys.
Yeah.
Babe, they're 22 years old.
I do not care. I do like the guys. I like the hard bodies. And I feel like your body's looking really great, babe. I got to compliment you on your almost abs.
You see
because
it. You
see it coming because we're days off sugar. I don't know how many days, but let's just say
we're 4 days off sugar.
It's showing. And I want to encourage you. Although I have those cookies downstairs that I could make, but I'm holding off.
The homemade cookies aren't as bad as fucking. I mean, listen.
Let's do Sunday cheat day.
No.
Why?
Because it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
Okay,
when we're
well.
recording this podcast.
So when can we have cheat day?
Today. I mean, tomorrow.
Sucker. Man, you ain't
Sunday,
got no willpower. What are you talking about?
The other day, you had the butter out. You got sick. The cookies
I know. I was
were
too tired. Yeah. No, we should make. Let's wait. You're doing good. I swear. I can tell already. You have inflammation. You get inflamed very quickly. You look so good. And the other day when you had to go to the city and you put your suit on, you look so handsome.
I know.
You're doing
thank
really,
you, babe.
really
I know
good.
we're trying the food because when we were in Israel,
Man,
babe, we were drinking at some days.
Coke Zeros are bad.
They're not good for you. And shout out to my cousin Ira who swears by Coke Zeros. He thinks Coke Zero's like a water.
I know.
They can't be good.
I know, but I do it there for some reason because it's like it keeps me off of like eating sugar. Like it's like a little treat. Like it's bad, but it can't be good. Oh, by the way, on receiver when the dad said when
Amon St. Brown's father is a former bodybuilder. He's like Serena and Venus's father, literally,
amazing.
but he's not as intense as them. But he's just an eccentric bodybuilder from the 80s and the 90s. And right.
He recommends when you're feeling low and you don't have energy, drink a Coke. I thought that was so funny because I was like, who recommends drinking a Coke when not a Gatorade, but a Coke? But when we're in Israel, for some reason, they're like, everybody drinks Coke Zeros it's like a thing. People are like really into Coke Zeros. You would think that's terrible. Like it's really bad for you.
Coke Zero can't be good for you.
I know.
We
obviously know it's really bad for you, but for some reason when we're there, we drink them. It's weird. Like we're drinking Coke Zeros. Anyway.
When I was on the plane, babe, I had 3 Coke Zeros.
I could see over the little thing. I know. It's really bad. So anyway, we're trying to be very good with the no sugar. Well, I got some fruit. I have some cherries that we could bust out if we want some sugar. But yes, you're doing good and your abs are coming out. I see you were flexing for me the other day. It was cute. You were really cute. You're so cute. All right. Well,
babe, the one thing I have to talk about, and I've been reluctant to talk about it, and I know you don't like me talking about women and their looks, but this got into a crisis situation. This girl, what is her name? Bianca Sensory?
Kanye's wife.
Is it his wife?
I guess they're married. Yeah, they're married. It's really. I know. I saw a picture of the other day. It said they were coming from the movies, and she was ass naked. And I was like, first of all, it's cold in the movie theater. I mean, I always bring a sweater and socks or whatever. She had her vagina was out. Like you could see it. She was probably sitting on, do you know what the kind of things, if you brought a blue light into the movie theater, the shit that you would find on a seat in a movie theater? That's all I could think about. It's like, what's on a movie theater seat? And this woman had her ass out. Her whole body is out naked in the movie theater, number one. Number two, she looks like a sex slave. He's prancing around a woman half naked. She looks doe-eyed and scared like he's sex trafficking her. This is not dope. This is not dope. This is not cute. It's
not sexy.
He's got his daughter around her. By the way, there was a thing in the Daily Mail saying that she may get arrested
for lewd conduct.
Arrest her. Arrested and put on a list for who knows. Allegedly.
They need to arrest her. And I'm so tired of this guy and his antics. And this girl, I don't know if she thinks it's like we're art and like we're living the art. You look totally ridiculous. You look totally uncomfortable. There's nothing sexy.
No.
There's nothing cute. This is not art. This is not fun.
It looks slobby, piggish.
It's just disgusting.
Yeah, you look like a slob.
And she like she doesn't smile. She doesn't look like she's having fun.
No, she looks like she's trapped in by a cuckoo person. It's disgusting. She looks gross.
Can I say lock her up? Lock her up?
Yeah, lock her up.
Lock her up.
Lock her up.
And they need to lock her up and lock his ass up.
Yeah.
I don't like it. And the fact that you're telling me that she was dressed like that going to the movies, like a regular movie theater?
Yeah, like a movie theater.
And because in the winter they wear like garbage bags.
Yeah.
Right? You saw them in like the garbage bags?
Yeah.
Like you're just gonna go out to the movie theater. Like, do they go get popcorn when they're there? Like, can I get a large Coke Zero, some M&Ms and some Milk Duds, and maybe like a popcorn?
Yeah, with her ass out.
It's disgusting.
Literally with see through and the one picture she had literally walked out with just boobs out, just out with the little shorts on. I mean, this is just. What's wrong with her?
I don't know. And what's wrong with him? And does he? Is this like some kind of like freak
Well,
thing.
we know he's crazy, but we don't know much about her. What's wrong with her?
And she doesn't speak, and like, isn't the sister like going out with somebody too? Like,
I don't know anything about her. I just see the pictures of her, and I guess she's an architect student.
give me a break. Architect.
She's ridiculous, and it's. I don't blame. She's grown. She don't need to walk around like that. I don't blame him. Like, stop it. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, it's not cool. It's not
like,
dope.
you know, when he was with Kim Kardashian, you could see he tried to change her style and dress her a certain way that he was.
Well, dress her. She's undressed.
She's undressed. So this is the thing. Like, you put clothes on Kim and you took clothes off of her. It's ridiculous.
Why don't
and she's
you wear
stupid
nothing?
enough to go with it.
But why doesn't he wear nothing?
Yeah, he's fully dressed, almost too dressed. He's covering his face, and he's got her ass naked. It looks ridiculous, and she's stupid enough to go along with it.
Yeah, I don't like it. And your daughter's around that shit.
No,
none of it is cool. None of it is dope. But the Rapaport's Reality is a fantastic podcast, and I want everybody to make sure they pass the link on to tell a friend, to tell a friend about Rapaport's Reality, the podcast that the world asked for, the podcast that the world screamed for, all about popular culture, reality TV, and sort of living with the Rapaports. Yeah. Anyway, we're done. Love you, babe.
Love you, babe.